This is a Suzumi. Check that out, box 10. The reason I got this is because if you go buy a set like this, that's standard and metric, and you go even like the Home Depot, you can get the Husky, they're like 500 bucks. This combined was like $90, and there's usually sales on Amazon. So why this is interesting to me is when you buy those really expensive $500 sets, you almost don't want to use them because you're like, I can't break this, but this is like 100 bucks under. So I'm not afraid to use this. The other thing that's nice about this is a 72 tooth and it's 5 degrees. That's really important because the only time you're going to use one of these wrenches is if you're like in some stupid spot where you'd really like to shake the engineer by hand. You know what I'm saying? So they come with these really cool cases, which I think is kind of neat because usually you don't get them with wrenches. Now, I did get this one broken. It was broke here and here. Obviously, some mail carrier dropped it. So I just put a screw through that side. I'll file that end off and I put one here. Now I contacted the company and they said they were going to take these and change the packaging and put more foam in there, which is really cool that the company did that. I mean, when we're dealing with something like that, isn't that all you want? Company to care about us, pay attention when we give them feedback. So they gave us some good feedback. Gave me good feedback on that, and I think it's just fine. I didn't want another replacement because I can just put those through, but I thought that was pretty cool the way they handled that. The other thing that I like about these is a pretty good range in sizes. On the standard, you go from 1/4 up to 7/8. That's not bad. And then on this one, you go from 8mm up to 19. So again, not too bad. You know, these are much larger sizes than some of the metrics, but there's a lot of in-between sizes on this one. So I'm pretty happy with that as well. So we're gonna see if these hold up, because if they do, and they hold up like I think that they look good, then that means you've got an inexpensive set of these wrenches that you can really just take with you and use without worry. So they'll be featured in some of our projects. We'll find out together how well they hold up. But it's called, again, Zumi, and they're on Amazon. And again, you can get these individual sets. I just got them both metric and standard together. So let's find out how well these hold up, shall we?